Hello, my name is Javier Davila and I'm part of Iknal Semikan's team. We are a talent agency situated in Gothenburg, Sweden, and we search for talent worldwide and help that talent come to work and live in Sweden. In this video, I will present all the important reasons why you should learn about Sweden and why you should decide to come and live in Sweden. So let's start. This video is divided into two parts. In the first part, I will explain all the benefits about Sweden, how is life in Sweden, how is climate, and many other stuff. In the second part, I will explain you how we can help you so you can come and get a job and live in Sweden. So let's start with the first part. One of the most important things of Sweden is the work-life balance. Work-life balance is so good in Sweden that you can have all your time to do so many things, like do sports, basketball, just go jogging on the forest, have a lecture about Sweden, learn about another language, learn about a different art or anything that you want. It's also good if you want to spend time with your family or friends. In Sweden, you will only work 8 hours a day, and the rest of the day, no one will send you an email, no one will contact you, make you a phone call. They will never interrupt your private life, and that's fantastic. Another very important thing is about work benefits. Something very important that you should know is in case you get sick or your child gets sick, just by sending an email to your work and explaining that you are sick or your kid is sick, you will immediately get help and you will get paid 80% of your salary during those days that you do not work. Also, something very important, if you need to work extra hours, you will get paid double. And if you need to work extra on a red day, you will get paid triple. Something also very important is that you get a lot of benefits, like for example, for your health. You can get support for 3,000 crowns if you want to go, for example, to the gym or to a spa, or just want to have like a relaxing time or a massage. Also, you will have 4,000 Swedish crowns to buy or change your mobile phone. You will get discounts to buy, for example, a bicycle. Also, it's something very important is you have the right to have a pension. Even though you go back to your own country or you go to live in any other place in the world, you have the right of the pension during the days you worked in Sweden. 4, 5 or 6 weeks of paid holidays per year, and the salary is between 35,000 Swedish crowns to 70,000 Swedish crowns per month. One of the most beautiful benefits about Sweden is paternity leave. In case you have a child, you will get 480 days per couple per child. This means you can go for example, your partner can choose to go 200 days and you can go 280 days for parental leave. During that time, you do not need to work and you will still get paid 80% of your normal salary. The next topic is about child allowance. It's very important that you understand what are the benefits that your children will get. In first place, it's important to know that you will get 1,350 Swedish crowns per month per child. Your children will have the right to have free medical care, free dentist care, free glasses, and for example, if they need anything at school like books, notebooks, pens, plastilin, whatever they need at school, it will be provided by the school totally free. Even though if the child needs, for example, a laptop or a tablet, it will be provided for free for the student in the school. So it's a really good place where your children will have everything they need to develop correctly. So the next topic is climate. Climate, it's a very fascinating thing in Sweden because everybody talks about the climate. In Sweden you have very marked seasons. So if we start with winter, in winter the days are short, The sun goes up maybe at 9 a.m. and goes down at 3, 4 p.m. So the days are very, very short. You can find a lot of snow. You can find light because of the reflection of the white snow. It's a great experience. Then it comes spring. In spring, the days start becoming much more longer. You have a lot of birds coming back, a lot of baby animals, a lot of plants, trees, flowers. So everything starts changing. Then it comes summer, and in summer the days are really, really long. So people are very happy. For example, the sun rises at 3 in the morning and goes down at 11 at night. So you can be taking a beer at 10 p.m. You still think it's 5 in the evening, but it's actually very late. Then after summer comes autumn. In autumn, it's a magical time because all the trees change of color, yellow, orange, brown. It's also a time where you can eat, for example, different kinds of mushrooms, different kinds of berries. And well, that's about the whole year. Every season you will find something interesting to do. The next topic is Swedish companies. One of the good reasons of coming to Sweden is that you have a lot of good technological companies, good international big companies. You may know companies like, for example, Volvo, Saab, King, like the ones that make Candy Crush Saga, Minecraft. Of course, you should know Spotify, IKEA. So in Sweden, there are so big companies that they drive the economy up. Now let's talk about other important things about Sweden. First of all, Sweden is the #1 in gender equality. If you are a woman, or if you have a daughter or a spouse, and you want to have equal rights, equal payment, Sweden is #1 country to achieve this. You, as an engineer, you will get paid exactly the same. Women and men are paid exactly the same. Another important thing about Sweden is that it's ranked #2 in innovation. So inventions like Bluetooth, like the dynamite, like safety matches, like the automotive safety belt, like the Nobel Prizes, all of those are Swedish inventions. It's also ranked #1 in unicorns per capita. A unicorn is a startup that is valuated in more than $1 billion. Another important thing is that Sweden is #1 in sustainability. Actually, where I live, where Iknal Semikan is in Gothenburg, which is the most sustainable city in the world. And Sweden is actually one of the countries that imports a lot of rubbish from the neighbor countries. And this rubbish is converted in biodiesel or fuel, or also converted to electricity, or it's used to heat up houses. So nothing is wasted, everything is recycled, reused. Also, another very important part, another important topic is the UN 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Sweden is in rank #2. So if you think about that, this is a real indication that your life quality will really go up and you will have a better life. One important thing about Sweden is that here you will find people all over the world and with different mentality, different kind of backgrounds. You will find people from Iran, from Argentina, from Mexico, from India, from Spain, Italy. You will find people from all around the world. You will find people that likes different things. This will allow you to make friends from many parts of the world, from many regions. And even if you're finding love or you're finding just friendship, Sweden will be able to provide all those kinds of relationships that you are looking for. So let's talk about a financial example. You can see how a person graduated from master's degree is earning 35,000 Swedish crowns. You have to pay taxes, you have to pay housing, food, and transportation. And after paying those basic needs, you still have 15,000 Swedish crowns to spend it on whatever you want. And on another example, you can see someone with a little bit more experience, probably 10, 12 years experience, earning around 50,000 Swedish crowns. And after paying housing, transportation, food, you still have around 20,000 Swedish crowns to spend on whatever you want. This demonstrates also that you can spend, a person earning also around 50,000 Swedish crowns can perfectly be, a whole family could be living with the salary. Here's an example of how with one single salary you can pay a little bigger house, you can spend a little bit more on food, a little bit more on transportation, and you still have around 17,000 Swedish crowns to spend on whatever you want. Well, in the next part we have, this is a graph where you can see the whole process of the migration program. So the program is divided into 4 parts. First comes the preparation. On the preparation, you will make a better CV, and you will prepare also a video CV. And you will take the courses so you can be more prepared about the job interviews. So it's very important that you take these courses, because Swedish people that work in human resources will expect this kind of CV. They will expect this kind of video CV. The second part, once you have done your CV and video CV, we will promote your material with companies, and we will provide you with different companies. So you will start getting interviews, and once you get a job offering, you will get a job contract. This job contract, we can help you find if everything is okay, and once it's okay, you can sign it. Once you sign it, you will be ready to move to Sweden. But well, first you need the migration permission. So the migration permission starts at that point. And finally, in the arrival, we help you get your ID card, your bank account, and your migration registration. This is the whole process. This process can be as fast as 2.5 months, and as you take, as much as you spend time doing your CV and video CV. But if you want to be fast, if you want to be really serious about it, you can be here in Sweden in just 2.5 months. In our website, we have a migration program, an online migration program. There you can find a lot of material between our courses and our blog. So in our blog you can find experiences of other engineers, and in our courses you can learn a lot of different things about Sweden. For example, you can learn about Swedish history, or how to make a Swedish CV, how to make a video CV, how to get prepared for the interviews, how would be your life in your first 30 or 90 days in Sweden. This material is totally free for you. It's there for you to learn, there for you to get prepared, and also it's there for you if you come with a family, with a spouse, with wife, with whoever you come. This material is also for you. This material will help you to understand Sweden in a much better way, and will allow you to be more interesting and more, it will be easier for you to get a job in Sweden once you know more about how Sweden works. So the question is, do you really want to come to Sweden? Are you ready to start? So if the answer is yes, well, you need to start first with the course number 1. In course number 1, I will ask you to read it so you can make a Swedish CV. In that CV, you have to explain very good your different skills. In many countries, a CV is just a one single page. In Sweden, it's different. And in the kind of companies that we will present you, it's different. So we required a much more detailed CV. You can expect a CV from 3 to 8 pages long, and that will be a good size of your CV. And for your video CV, you can expect a maximum duration of 90 seconds. So go ahead, just log in into our platform, log in into the courses, start the courses. Inside the courses, you will be asked to deliver your new version of your CV, And once we get that new version, once we get the video CV, we will start promoting you in different companies in Sweden. Remember, all of our services are for free. The Swedish companies are the one paying for this service, so you don't need to take care of any kind of payment. There's no secret payment. We are here to help you. We are here to be your guide, your friend, your mentor. The idea of our company is that you feel well accompanied in Sweden, that you know someone, someone in Sweden, and that someone is receiving you in Sweden. We are them. We have a big community of engineers now waiting for you. So go ahead, start, and let's talk soon. Thank you for your time, and see you soon. Bye-bye.